Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Mega Ray!
Try harder! Not a chance!
You're surrounded! Just one final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
No escape!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white...
I'll take you all on!
No escape!
Fury! Burning Strike!
I'll take you all off! Swallow blade!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that!
Show me what you can do! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Get lost!
Sonic thrust!
Don't go charging off like that!
Take it!
Hear me!
We've turned the tables on her.
There are still more
Flyers!
left!
These are all you,
No time to
Sion!
hold back.
Gemini Aqua!
Pathetic!
There.
Let's dispose of the trash. Searing Flame! Reload!
Dragon shot!
Sighted.
Try harder! Not a chance!
I'm only getting Searing Flame! Reload! Back into the fray!
It's over! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
What's got you so worked up, Poodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Sion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
Take
You're
it!
mine!
Go! I'm only
Take it!
getting Searing Flame!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that...
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh! You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Together, that wasn't even a problem. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you... This should definitely keep you guys full.
Well, off we go.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No. She was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
By the power of water! Take it!
Severing
I'm
away!
only getting
Stay
started.
away from its toxins! Burn!
Mega ray!
Touch cannon!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Swallow blade! When you throw
Do it!
Talon sword!
It's a bill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
I still got a ways to go!
I'll take you all on!
Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
I'm on it!
Mirage! It's over!
Talon sword!
Mega ray!
Here I come! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
I'm not done!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Take this!
Talon sword!
Severing wind!
Mirage!
It's over!
Had it coming!
You're
Talon
mine!
sword!
Swallow
Touch
blade!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danons spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Sonic thrust!
Steering flare! Reload!
Inferno turret!
Back into the fray!
You're mine! This one's gonna be tough. Take this!
If it's in the sky,
Sonic
it's
thrust!
mine!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong one! Final push! Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I need to be stronger.
I'll take you all on!
Take this!
Mega ray!
Flush!
I'll run you through!
Take this!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
I'll run you through!
I'm not done!
See ya!
Mega ray!
Touch cannon!
Swallow blade! Inferno turret! Here I come!
Here's a healing
Sonic thrust! You're finished!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you.
Right.
Pathetic!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Steering
Try
flare!
this!
Reload!
Inferno turret!
See ya!
Here I go!
It's over!
I'm only getting
Win!
started!
Starter! Take this!
I'm on it!
Pick you up! Recover!
Thanks! You're mine! It's over! Slash!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Inferno turret!
This one's mine! Do it!
Talent door!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want?
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Burn in hell!
We're in good form!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Try this! Severing wind! Talent! Take this! Here I come!
I'll take you up.
What's wrong?
No! Take this! Focus on the fight! Sonic thrust! Severing wind! Talent door! Here I come!
Do it!
Here I come! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Come on! Severing wind! Strike! Cannon!
You're mine.
Do it! Done! I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. I have a bad feeling about this.
Wind!
Searing
It's on! Burn! I'm not done! I'll run you through! Mirage! See ya! Talent! Sonic thrust!
I never miss!
Pierce through!
Do it! This ends now!
consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh?
We don't have much choice. Here I come! Severing wind! I'll run you through! Mirage! That is coming! You're finished! Talent storm! Pierce through! Cannon! I'll take you all on! You're mine! Slice! Severing wind! Talent storm! Touch cannon! Here I come! I'll run you through!
I'll fix you up.
That is coming! Take talent storm! It's over! Touch cannon! Strike! Flash! Pierce through! Talent storm! Swallow blade! Infernal torrent! Here I come!
Let me help.
Okay, here I go! The targeting shield! Take it! See ya! Strike!
Let me help.
Talent! Sonic thrust! Touch cannon!
I'll fix you
This
up.
one's all mine!
Not today! That is coming! Severing wind! Talent storm! You're mine! Touch cannon! Finish!
Amazing.
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take it! Cleave right through him!
You can leave that for me.
That's so fast! I'm not over the hill just yet! I'll run you through!
Hear me! Flame of
See ya!
fury!
You're mine! You're finished! Touch cannon! Here I come!
Mega ray!
I'll run you through!
Searing flame! Reload!
Talent! Mirage!
Sight.
Touch cannon!
I'm only getting searing! Flame! Reload!
How's this? Okay! That is right! Talent storm!
By the power of water!
Do it! Mine! I'll run you through!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take this!
Gemini
Slap! I'm on it! Try this! Infernal torrent! Talent storm! Wind! Touch cannon!
I owe you one.
You're finished! I'm on it! Oh, just pipe down! I'm not done! Talent storm!
Flash!
Touch cannon! Infernal torrent! I'll run you
move.
finished! See ya! Here comes the big one! No escape! Touch!
Where are you going?
You're not giving up Raise your sword!
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
See ya! Infernal torrent!
Not today!
Touch cannon!
Mega Ray! Back into the fray!
Strike!
By the power of water!
Swallow blade!
How's this? See ya!
Fall back! Here I come! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal torrent! Flame!
Talon! Touch cannon!
Here I go! I'm only getting...
Here I come!
How's this?
Sonic thrust!
See ya!
Burning
Talon
strike!
sword! Touch cannon!
Take this!
Here, let me help.
I'll run you
I
through!
can't heal you forever.
Talon sword!
By the
Touch
power of
cannon!
water!
Try this!
I'm on it!
Infernal torrent!
Slice!
Severing wind!
Talon sword!
By the power
Touch
of water!
cannon! I'll run you through!
You're mine!
See ya!
This one's mine!
Can't move!
Alpha!
This should do it!
Mega Ray! By the
Run you
power of
No
water!
escape!
I'll do it!
Pipe down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everyone's still in one piece?
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come! It's
Let me
over!
help!
No more of this and I'll burn out! Infernal torrent!
Mega Ray! By the power
Here I
of
come!
water!
It's over! Come on!
Back into the fray!
Strike!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Sonic thrust! Wind!
Talon
You're
sword!
mine!
Do it!
You're finished! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's on!
Mega Ray!
Burn in hell!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're finished! Severing wind!
It's not going to
It's in
plan!
the sky, it's
I'll
mine!
run you through!
I'm not done!
See ya!
Here!
This should do it!
Do it!
Strike! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balseth and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are gonna be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best...
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay, thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
I'll take you all on! Here I come! I'll run you through! Take it! Swallow blade! Severing wind! Cannon! Mirage! Don't go charging off like that! Pierce through! See ya! Inferno turret! Tusk cannon! Here I come! I'm on it! It's over! Slut!
Here I go!
Take this!
You're mine!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak. Strike! I'm on it! Strike it! Infernal Torrent! Talon! Go!
Let the marksman handle this. This one's mine. Do it!
Finish! How's this?
Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough. Not today.
Reload!
You're mine.
Watch him!
It's over.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Wait. Mirage. You're mine. You're finished.
Searing flame!
We
Reload!
turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm out into the fray!
See ya!
You're mine. Swallow blade. Severing wind.
I'll run you through!
By the
It's
power
over.
of water!
Talon!
Mirage.
Tusk cannon!
Crush.
Searing flame!
Here I come. Over.
Talon sword!
Swallow blade.
Cannon!
It's over.
By the
You're mine.
I'm on it!
It's over.
Had it coming!
I've still got a ways to go. Right, here goes.
Strike!
Rocket
Shot!
Strike it.
flame of fury!
Infernal
Burning
torrent.
strike!
You're finished.
Airborne beast. My specialty.
I'll run you through!
Only getting started!
Severing wind.
This one's mine!
Got
Do
fire.
it! I've got this!
Chill.
Let him... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Pathetic!
Right, here goes. I'm not done.
Flame! Reload!
Slash. Infernal torrent. You're mine.
See ya!
By the
It's
power
on.
of water!
Do it!
Destruction. You picked the wrong fight.
How's this?
Searing flame!
Had it coming!
Reload!
Talon
Flame
sword!
of water!
Infernal
Do
torrent.
it!
You're finished. Take this.
I need to be stronger.
Gotta break through. Take this.
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Here I come.
See ya!
This one's mine!
Infernal
I
torrent.
never miss!
You're finished.
I'll run you through!
Here I come.
Had it coming!
Reload!
Talon sword! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What? Okay, off we go. I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
I'll take you all on! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Severing wind! Talon storm! Mirage! Touch! You're finished!
There! Have this!
It's over! Destruction! On to the next!
Do it!
Roger that! Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. You're mine! You're finished! I'll run you through! Mirage! Don't go charging off like that! Destruction! I'll run you through! See you! No escape! Talon storm! Here I come! Cannon!
You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished!
All yours.
Here I go!
Talon storm!
Start up! I'm all stopped up!
I'll run you through! Take this! See ya! It's over! Talon storm! Destruction! Burn in hell! How's this?
Mega Ray!
See ya! You're mine! Talon
Do it!
Crush! Tusk cannon! Pathetic!
Get lost!
Here I come!
Searing flare! Reload!
That is coming!
Flame of fury!
Tusk cannon! Infernal turret!
There! Help this!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
How's this? Strike! That is coming!
An opponent like this should be easy.
It's over! Burning strike!
Crush! You're mine!
Flame of fury!
Dragon!
Burning
Crush!
strike!
You're finished! Crush!
There! Help this!
That is you're mine!
Mega Ray!
Talon storm! Destruction! Tusk cannon! Crush! One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
This one's mine!
It's over! I'll run you through! See ya!
Searing
Destruction!
Reload! Do it!
I'm not done! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Destruction! I'll try harder! It's on!
By the power of water!
Burn! Talent! Take this! I'm not done!
There!
Mirage!
Pounce it!
Ah!
Mega ray! By the power of
I'll try
water!
harder! Here I come! It's over! Cannon! Try this!
Hear me!
Infernal
Fury!
Torch!
I'm ready!
Take this!
Where are you going?
You're finished!
Do it!
Cannon! Grip! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
There. Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master. Thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Cysloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.